Okay, great. Okay, so I'm on the same page with you right now. Great. Thank you, sir.
It's all good.
Great. Okay, so I'm listening to you, my brother.
All right, now, so the sun's still here though, because it's still. So what I've taught you so far is still applicable. All this is the daylight, and all of this is the nighttime. Now, and you still have. Oh, look, your ascendant is different, of course. Look at your. Oh shit, it's still on a cusp. Your ascendant is between the cusp of Scorpio and Libra. Now, it's not Sagittarius and Scorpio. So here is your ascendant, right?
Yes.
So when people ask you what's your rising sign, well, it's Libra.
Okay.
But it's right at the end of Libra, okay? So what we have in astrology now, this space here, this is the first house. See number 1 here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is number 1, and it goes anti-clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay?
Yep.
So what you have now this is an accident. The time you were born is an accident.
Wow.
Okay? In the sense that it gives you this accidental arrangement. If you were born, say 2 hours later, your sun over here, it would be down here in the 6th house, not the 7th house.
Okay.
So that is what you call an accident. Now, in astrology, that's talking about where the planets are in which houses, because it's going around 24 hours once. Every 24 hours it goes, the sun here goes round like this and then comes back to this point in 24 hours. Okay, and all the planets, they're all going, swimming around clockwise, okay? So you were born, snap. And so now you have all of these accidental placements. But that has to do with the houses, not the signs. The signs are totally different. The signs on the outside here. So you've got we'll start at Aries, number 1, over in the 6th house, Taurus in the 7th, Gemini in the 8th, Cancer 9, Leo 10, Virgo 11, Libra 12, Scorpio 1, Sagittarius is in the 2nd house, Capricorn's in the 3rd, Aquarius is 4, and Pisces, the last sign, the 12th sign, is in the 5th. So what I'm showing you is that the signs on the outside, they will give you the essential dignity of your chart. Now, what that means is where are the planets in which signs, not where are the planets in which houses. So there are 2 different systems. One gives you the essential dignity, and the other gives you the accidental dignity, because the time is an accident.
Okay. That's interesting, Santos, because when I was born as a C-section. I didn't want to come out, and they had to cut me out of my mom's belly. I don't know if that sort of gives you anything more interesting there.
Well, it does, yeah. My son was born from a caesarean section as well, and so he came out Libra, and he was supposed to be Scorpio. But see, that still does not matter. Okay, because those things are part of the whole package. And these interruptions and accidents and things, they're not really accidents. So when I say accident here, I'm not saying anything in a negative thing. I'm not saying that it's an accident as in a mistake. It's an accident as in an accident of fact.
Okay.
Nothing negative at all. It's all positive. It's a positive accident.
Got you.
But in the technical sense, it's an accident. So we have to understand that we're looking at the essential dignity is where the planets are in which signs. So essentially your sun is in Taurus, but accidentally it's in the 8th house. So, seventh house,
Got you.
clearly.
Yep.
Right, so you can see that the sun is essentially placed in Taurus,
Uh-huh.
but it's accidentally in the 7th house because you were born at that time. If you were born earlier, it would be in the 8th house, and earlier again, it would be in the 9th house. But if you were born later, the sun would then have gone down in the west here, where the DC is,
Uh-huh.
and you would have had your sun accidentally in the 6th house.
Okay.
Okay, do we understand?
Yes, sir. I'm good with you. Yep.
Good, because we have to get past that before I can really, because what I'm doing now is I'm teaching you how to read your chart in a really super condensed, quick crash course.
Yes, sir.
But for that to proceed, you have to understand the difference between the essential dignity
Mm-hmm.
and the accidental dignity.
Okay.
Now, looking around at your chart, I'm going to quickly scan to see if you've got any planets that are essentially dignified. In other words, any planets that are in their signs of domicile or exaltation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Venus is domiciled in 2 signs. All the planets have 2 signs. The sun and the moon only have 1. Do you know the domicile of the sun?
No, I do not.
Leo.
Ah, of course. I mean, okay, yeah. I guess the terms I'm not familiar. Yeah, I know that Leo. Got you. Yeah, we're good.
That is the sign of the sun. The sun is domiciled in Leo, and it exalts in